Hey everyone, and welcome to our first video at Tech Savvy Real Estate Coaching. This real estate page is really put together and curated for real estate professionals to teach you the latest and best tech savvy methods of generating and bettering your real estate business. Today's presentation is to talk about pretty much all things regarding digital marketing. It is a little bit more so focused on Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook style content, but this presentation will give you a really good idea of the type of power you have with digital marketing and the type of results that you can generate through digital marketing for your real estate business. In addition to all overview, I do share some best practices, so please stay with us and then we'll jump right into it now to make this nice and seamless for you. So in today's agenda, we will begin chatting about tools that we can bring to our business to automate our real estate posting. We will then shed light on how often one should post, along with what the best times are during the day to post, and more importantly, how to figure out what is the best time to post for your profile, because it does vary based off of audience engagement. I will then share best practices. I will leave you with some content ideas that you can utilize right away, and then I'll answer some of the more common Q&As that we have gotten through our digital marketing practices from our coaching clients. So before I begin, folks, I do want to tell you that my personal aim today is to motivate, inspire, and get you excited about digital marketing. There are so many resources available to us to improve our income, our local presence, our overall branding, all with the power of social media. And I assure you, it's a lot easier than you might think. In fact, now you have the ability to hyper target your marketing and branding with social media, and I will chat all about that today. So with that being said, I am going to be transparent with you in the sense where social media marketing is good, it works, but it is a lot of work. It cannot be done half in, half out. It has to be one pillar in your business, and it has to be worked like every other pillar, in the sense that you have to give it your effort every single day, at least 5 to 7 days out of the week, and you might take 3 to 6 months before you see some really, really good results. You might actually get business right away as well, but to get longevity using this pillar, working this pillar, it may take 3 to 6 months at a minimum, but from there on, you are going uphill. Working social media is also mentally draining. However, and I really want to stress this, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. And all of the strategies that I'll be sharing with you today are implemented, and our clients have gotten amazing results from it, and they continue to do so as well. So the first automation platform that I would like to share with you is one called HeroPost. HeroPost is $100 per month. HeroPost is one of the pricier platforms. And the main reason for that is that this program allows you to manage up to 11 different media platforms at any given time. It really is the one-stop shop for all your social media management. Next up, we have a program called Later. Later is $15 a month. It is probably the cheapest priced software available to us, apart from the built-in integration on Facebook. And this software is a little bit more limited. It doesn't have as much flexibility. You have the ability to work up to 2 social media channels on Later. So here is a profile overview from one of our clients, Moise Rahman, and this is what his Later platform looks like. Right over here, he has all his posts that he can put towards scheduling. You have all the different tabs right here. You upload your media from this little tab, and he has 2 profiles attached to his program, one on Instagram and one on Facebook. Once you click a post and then you drag it to the calendar, you can edit your image should you want to. You can change your media. You write out your caption. You select your time. You can add a first comment, a link, your location, tag people, and then you click save, and that post will be then published automatically. So to our next question, how often should you be posting on social media. And truthfully, if you're just starting, keep it simple. Start by posting once a week. Do not overcomplicate it for yourself. And as you begin to get a hold of it, as you begin to get in your rhythm, you can start posting 3 times a week. In a little bit, we will talk about what type of items you can post, but the idea is that one of your posts can be for brand awareness, and that could be a just listed property or just sold property ad. I recommend also having one of your 3 posts be an educational post. Market stats, real estate tips, seller tips, home buyer tips, any type of material in which you can showcase your knowledge as the industry expert, as a real estate professional. And the third and most important type of post that I recommend you do once a week is a personal post. Picture of your family, your kids, your pets, something with you having fun outside of work. Personal posts are very, very important. So folks, take this in. You've heard the saying, people work with people they like. I like to say that people will also like to work with someone who's actually busy, someone who actually knows their stuff. People work with people. People like to work with professionals who provide consistent value. Let's chat about what are the best times to post. And as an average, here are a few numbers. So a study shows that for the average consumer, if you would like the most consistent engagement, you should post between Wednesday and Saturday, sorry about that, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. If you would like the highest engagement, you should post either Wednesday and on Friday, mid-morning, plus on Saturday night. And for the worst and least amount of engagement, Sunday night has been proven to be the worst time on average. However, you have the ability to figure out what is the best time for your audience. And the idea behind doing this research is to figure out when your audience is most active. It makes sense to post your content when a higher number of your followers are actively browsing Instagram. And these results vary per individual. So we are going to use the snapshot of Mo's profile. Once you go to your homepage, your profile homepage, you click the top right icon right here with the 3 lines. That will then lead you to this page on which I would like you to click Insights. Then I recommend you go to your total followers, which will then lead you to this page. And once you scroll a little bit further down, you will see this chart. So evidently for Mo, most of his followers begin to start engaging at 9 a.m. At 12 p.m. throughout to 6 p.m., they are the most engaged. The idea is to start posting either when they're the most engaged or when they're getting there. So either at 9 a.m. or at 12 p.m. And then you will have a much better response from your audience. Between 12 a.m. and 6 a.m., very few people are engaging. And at 9 p.m., it's beginning to dip. So the best times for this profile are between 9 and 6 p.m. Now, social media is a very powerful tool. It is great for many reasons. It is entertaining. It really does educate. And honestly, it inspires people. A lot of people also use it for their business to sell products. Now, for us, more importantly, if used correctly and strategically, if your time on social media, on your platforms is actually done with value, then you can use this tool to streamline your follow-up with your leads and clients in a manner which is accepting to them, receptive to it, and is comfortable to them. So I recommend every single day in your schedule, you carve out a time in which you can go to your platform and genuinely engage with your clients' posts. I want you to like their posts and I want you to engage with their content. Celebrate your client's milestones. If it is your client or your lead having a birth of a child, wish them. If they're having a child graduate, wish them. If they're getting a pay increase, wish them. If they're getting a job promotion, wish them. If they have fitness goals they're celebrating, wish them. Celebrate their milestones. They're putting it on social media because they want to share it. Allow them to have that love and appreciation for the post. And strategically plan out your content to educate your consumers. Now, posting educational content on your platforms is the equivalent to having a one-on-one conversation on the phone. You may not physically be able to track it, but individuals are watching your content, especially the ones that are interested, and that is a method of follow-up. So here are a few sample comments that our client has used in his platform before. If it's a picture of a dog or a cat or any sort of pet, you write cute pet, very simple. Nice outfit, tell them that they have a really nice outfit. Tell them you love their outfit. The food looks yummy. If it's something they're sharing that you can relate to, help them understand that you're there for them by saying, I hate when that happens. I can totally relate. It's hard to think of what to say, but imagine you're having a regular conversation. If you saw someone's pet outside, you would say cute pet. If someone had a nice outfit around you, you would tell them you have a nice outfit. Just think about giving them a genuine compliment. Next up, Facebook ads. And Facebook ads are a whole different conversation, but I'm going to streamline it for you. Facebook ads are an amazing way to generate leads and also grow your brand awareness through Facebook. You can now run ads on Instagram as well through Facebook, which makes it very, very easy. You can do it through one platform. And Facebook's ad platform allows you to target individuals within a 10-mile radius, and you can also target your ads to certain interests. For example, you can target people with your ad who have been visiting Realtor.ca, House Sigma, Zolo, individuals who have expressed interest in single-family residential investment properties, creating wealth through real estate. These are a few interests that you can target within your ads to ensure that your content is hitting the right audience. Now, take this for an example, folks. Imagine targeting someone who has been on those websites, Realtor.ca, House Sigma, and offering them now a free homebuyer's guide. You bet they'd be interested. So there are three major purposes of ads. You can generate leads, you can grow your engagement, and you can pile on video views. An ad like this in specific is very good to generate seller leads. This is a carousel ad. On this one, it shows that you had a record-setting sale. Next one, you have 74 showings, and then you can talk about how many offers you had. So this is a very good method to generate seller leads because you're now offering a home evaluation report, but it's reputable because you just did a record sale. This right here is a candid post to catch attraction, to get more awareness on our project. And this is to ultimately engage the audience and create awareness for a project coming soon. And virtual tours are an amazing opportunity for you to showcase to the world how you present the product that you are selling. Why not showcase it to other people? Believe it or not, people do actually watch the full virtual tour video as long as it's within 3 to 5 minutes max. If it's a luxury custom home, then people will go up to as high as 10 minutes. But usually for entry-level homes for first-time home buyers, investors, move-up buyers, move-down buyers, 3 to 5 minutes is the sweet spot. So most of our clients are hitting roughly 40,000 people on these video ads. This generates amazing results. It generates buyer and seller leads. On top of that, more importantly, it also generates proof and evidence that you are actively marketing your client's home to at least 40,000 people a week. And it gives your clients an assurance that in addition to just popping it on the MLS system, you are proactively marketing it through other avenues to generate interest for their home. The more interest you generate, the more showings you have, the more showings you have, the more offers you expect, ultimately increasing the chances of you getting top dollar for your clients. So here is our 4-step listing strategy for when you have a listing to sell. It is a 4-step retarget ad strategy. It was strategically put together. It has been used and it has proven to work on numerous occasions. And here is how the strategy works. So your first post is going to be a just listed post. And in this post, what I recommend you do is you upload the virtual tour of the home that you're trying to sell, which your videographer got for you in addition to the photos. Your second post is going to be an open house post. And if it's during COVID, you can do virtual open house. And with this post, what I recommend you do is you upload the photos which you had taken for the home. In the third post, you do a just sold, and this is to celebrate. So it could be a video, or it could be a photo of you holding the sold sign, or your client holding the sold sign, or just a picture of your sold sign, or it could be a testimonial. It could also be an exterior photo of the home with a sold branding badge. You have a lot of options on what you can be posting for your just sold post. And then finally, you offer a complimentary CMA. You have proven your value. You have proven that you're actively working in the area. So now you have a much higher chance of getting conversion should you offer a complimentary CMA. And the main trick behind this, the vital component to keep this together, is that this has to be retargeting ads. The individuals who saw your just listed post, they need to then see your open house post, and then they need to see your just sold post, and then they need to see you offering a complimentary CMA. Now think about it. Once they have seen you 3 times, how comfortable do you think they will be giving you their info, not only their email address and phone number, but also their house address for the complimentary CMA? The second ad strategy that you can run every month, every 2 weeks, every 6 weeks, however consistently you prefer, we recommend every month. It is geographical farming. And this is for video posts. So what we recommend you do is every single month, you boost 1 video to your geographical farm and you retarget them every month from there on. This is very similar to doing flyer mailouts every single month, just now you're doing it geographically. And third, this strategy is not known. It's kind of hidden behind in the backgrounds, but you can also geographically farm your database based off of email addresses. I recommend for this strategy, you put a personal or candid post because your database knows you sell real estate. You're actively following up with them. You're giving them market updates. They might not need another market update, but they would love to know that you have a personal life and that they can relate to you, and it will speed up and also make the conversion process much, much easier. So what you can do is for a personal post, you can post a candid photo of you in a house, you're doing a showing, you're taking a meeting, you just having coffee after a long day. You can even post testimonials. This could be anything just about you in a candid manner. Now, we as real estate professionals believe, and we should believe this, that reaching out to our database once every quarter is helpful. It keeps you top of mind. Now, imagine doing your follow-ups in addition to also geographically farming them. The results are amazing. So there are multiple ways for you to run retargeting ads. You can run retargeting ads to people who have seen your videos in the past. You can run retargeting ads to consumers who have visited your website via Pixel. And you can also retarget individuals through their email addresses. And the trick is that Facebook requires at least 100 email addresses to allow for this to happen. So here are a few ways that you can target buyers, prospective buyers, with your ads. You can first go and target people who have visited your website. This does require traffic to be coming on your website, and it is really only effective if you're ranking on the higher pages of Google, or if you're paying a company to make your page be on your website on the first page of Google. If you're getting minimal traffic, this method is going to be a bit more of a financial drain, because you just don't have enough individuals to be retargeting them. The second method used to retarget is you can target individuals who have visited and been to a certain community. If buyers are interested in a specific community, chances are they have driven by it. They were done a showing there, or they have a relative there, or they've gone to scope the area. Facebook ad allows you to capture them with your ads through a method of retargeting. And lastly, you can retarget your ads to catch buyers who are looking to relocate by running your out-of-city ads. So if you have a lot of individuals locating to your city, your area of work, your farm area, then you can start running your ads to the areas from which people are most coming to your community too. And this will really help, because a lot of people do go to Google and YouTube and search relocation and tips and information about the city they want to move to your city. And you can catch them early on by running ads to them. So if you are beginning to just dabble with social media marketing, I recommend you begin with the following and you keep it light and breezy. You do just listed posts, you do just sold posts, and you do personal posts. Now, these posts can be in the form of text, but I also encourage you to add video into your marketing. When you begin digital marketing, being on camera to showcase your personality, it's hard, but it is vital so people can relate to you. So here are a few scripts that I recommend that you can just very simply copy and paste in your video. And I assure you, if you memorize the script, you going on video will be so much easier for you. So you can say the following: hey, it's me from ABC Realty, your neighborhood realtor, whatever your tag is. I have just listed this house for sale. Here are the details. Let me know if you have any questions. Video done. Second video: hey folks, I just sold this home for a record sale. We had yay many showings, we had this many offers, ultimately getting this much above asking price. If you would like the same results, shoot me a message. Video done. Even when you're spending time off with your family, just go on camera and say, hey folks, hope you're having an awesome day. I'm spending time with my family today. Right after a hard day, after a long week of showings, after doing so many showings, after doing so much admin work, I am dying to spend time with my family. Have an awesome day. Chat soon. Bye for now. And video done. Becoming the knowledge broker is absolutely vital to accelerate and have longevity in your real estate business. I did not come up with this concept. This was Gary Vee, but it has been going around for so many years. And I think now, in a day of digital marketing, being the knowledge broker is kind of vital to help you stand out from the competition. Social media was very new a couple of years ago. Now a lot of agents are on it. So now it's how can you differentiate yourself from everybody else that's trying to dabble with social media. So here are a few post ideas that you can use in your business. Just listed posts, just sold, a personal post. You can put case studies. If you helped your client get a property under asking price, if you helped them get an off-market deal, you sold above asking, put that together as a case study. People do relate to it because it could be their situation, and the outcome that you got for your clients is the outcome they want for their situation. You can do testimonials, you can do relatable experiences, you can do home buyer tips, home seller tips. What are the more common mistakes home sellers and home buyers make? You can go over the home buying, selling process, which cities to buy in, and you can also give out your home buyer and home seller guide. So folks, you can repurpose. If you are doing these contents, these topics right here in video format, you can repurpose them. So imagine this, you have made a 5-minute video on home buyer tips. You can post a full video on YouTube. You can post the full video on Facebook. You can also post the full video on Instagram, or you can put a 1-minute trailer on Instagram and ask your audience to go to your YouTube page to watch the full video. You can then put that same video on your website. You can send that same video to your database of prospective buyers. You can also add that video into your buyer drip campaign follow-up. You can take a 30-second or 60-second snippet of that video and make it into a trailer for TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, and YouTube Shorts. You can take one video and do so many different pieces of content without having to do any real editing. It's much easier than it sounds. So folks, here are my final thoughts to leave with you today. Social media presence increases your chances of getting come list me calls. This is where the seller just needs to be told where to sign because they are ready to work with you because they have seen so much of your work already. Now, it is hard for you to go viral on a real estate page. It is very normal for your real estate videos, real estate related videos, to have fewer views compared to the average blogger or vlogger because our audience is very niche, so it's very normal. This is how I want you to look at it. If you have 50 views on your video, you had 50 conversations. Now imagine how long it would take you to get 50 people on the phone to have the exact same conversation with. This is very, very important. There really is no such thing as perfection. It is you who is holding yourself to a higher standard and wanting perfection in everything you do, including your video marketing. And I respect that. However, please do not allow it to sway you away from being consistent on social media and your digital marketing platforms. Your consumers do not care. Even if your hair is messy, even if your microphone's not 100% perfect, even if the lighting isn't perfect, even if the video is not in 4K, even if your backdrop is not perfect, even if you haven't shaved your beard, gentlemen, your audience does not care. What your audience does care about is value. Everything else is self-imposed. Once you get a hang of digital marketing, I recommend putting some effort into batch content creation. You will then begin to take out 1 to 2 days a week. You will, in that day, plan, record, and schedule your content, and then not have to worry about it for the rest of the week. And after that, you are going to simply dominate. Thank you all so much for watching our presentation. If you would like to have more presentations similar to this, or more specifically, you would like to know exactly how to run your ads, just shoot us a message in the comments below. It will give us a rough idea of exactly what it is that you guys are looking for, and we'll make content simply based off of that to ensure that you get the most amount of value from our channel. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. And then of course, subscribe if you would like to for future content. We'll catch you soon. Bye for now.